Hello, viewers. Welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center, and this is our live watch-along show. The Olympics Paris 2024, and it is the football, the female football for that matter. The last time out, the Super Falcons lost to Brazil. But let's see today another big name in the world of football, that is Spain. Nigeria will be meeting against Spain today. Let's see what comes out of it. But hey, never underrate any team in the world of football. Anything can happen when it comes. But hey, let's see how it goes. This is the Super Falcons of Nigeria versus Spain, the second round of the group stage for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Yeah, and in the studio, I will not be alone to talk about all the moments in this encounter, where I have the regular analysts in the studio. For my far left is Shego. Shego, you're welcome.
Oh, good evening, Solomon. Good evening, Yemite, and good evening to football lovers around the world. Yes, it's the second round of fixtures in the group stage, and Nigeria will be looking to bounce back after that unfortunate disappointing 1-0 loss to Brazil in the opening game. But this is a big test for the Super Falcons, and both the manager Radi Waldrum and the team, facing up against the world champions Spain. We saw them at the last World Cup give a good account of themselves, and deservedly they won the FIFA Female World Cup in that competition. So they're coming to the Olympics to get it back to also win the Olympics. Looking at the way the Olympics has been, I think they actually stand the better chance of all the teams to win it. So it's a big test for the Super Falcons. Let's see if they are up to the task. Because when it comes to football, so on African soil, I think we're still one of the very best team in Africa. So we can fancy our chance against against this Spanish side. The big factor tonight will be them not being scared of this Spanish girls. Take the ball to them. They will surely frustrate the Super Falcons for every minute of the 90 minutes. But how much they keep their composure is what really matters. So let's see what the Super Falcons will be bringing to the table. But it's looking like a game that all expectations will be on Spain to win.
All right, all expectation will be on Spain to win. And you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you for having me. And it's going to be a very fierce tie. Spain the favorite, but in football, you never can say never. And sometimes luck can shine on the so-called minnow. And let's just see if today they will be able to, when I say they, I mean the Super Falcons, can string passes together, link up play. And you can see that even Japan later defeated Brazil. The Brazil was up for grabs, but they failed to grab them. So I think they should be doing better than they did the last time out.
All right, they should be doing better than they did the last time. Okay, last time we saw some of the weaknesses of the Super Falcons, which we actually identify from the studio, And looking at the lineup today, we begin to see a different kind of lineup. We talked about Oshola not being in the last squad, but here we see her playing from the left wing and Ejibade taking to the right wing, and then Okoronko standing as the woman to do all the scoring. Is it a welcome development?
Yes, it's a welcome development having Aziza Toshola, though I'm not really a big fan of Aziza anymore. I think she's off that level we used to know her of. But let's see what she will bring to the party. The worst stage is against the Spanish side, and don't forget she used to play with FC Barcelona before moving to Bay in the United States of America. So I think she's used to most of these players playing for the Spanish side. That's what she brings into it. She's an experienced player, experienced figure in the Super Falcons. So when you need the experienced players to come to the party, then who else are you going to go to on the bench if not Aziza Toshola? Let's just hope she won't be having injuries, worries. It's starting or coming into this encounter. Another player that I really love starting is Esther Okoronkwo, but I'm really disappointed that she had to come at the expense of Jennifer Echegini, who is not starting today. Though Jennifer had a disappointing game against Brazil. That was due to the link-up play between her and Okeke wasn't really happening, or wasn't working in that game. And I don't really expected Okeke starting this game. I think towards the end of that last game between Nigeria and Brazil, Nicole Payne actually did a very good job when she was playing as right back. And what's her name? The girl playing in United States of America. The right back.
The right back, Alozie.
When Michelle Alozie moved to the left back position, she actually gave a good account of herself in that game. I would have expected Radrom to actually, come into this game with that shift. Because if Okeke is having, that kind of fear factor playing against Brazil, how is she going to cope against Spain today is a big question to see.
Yeah, how is going to play against Spain today is a big question. And again, we see a repetition of what happened last time. I would probably are expecting a new person from the left back, Okeke, who is still in the squad. No alternative.
Yeah, I don't think there's no alternative for the left back position. She's the only left back brought to this competition. If you like at the World Cup, it used to be what's her name? Pompey.
Pompey.
Pompey was used to be the left back for Nigeria at the World Cup, but she's absent due to injuries this time around. So everything is falling on the hands of Okeke. I think probably that fear in her against Brazil might have just been that name factor. Playing against Brazil, playing against Malta, and Gabi on that wing. They actually gave her a big run for her money that night. So let's see if she will be coming into this game big on confidence. But my money, the player I really want to see today, perform against all odds has to be Abiodun Deborah. She needs to come into the party big. I just hope Wadrum will be giving her that freedom to play around the midfield and attack in this game, not limiting her to doing more of the dirty work, that is doing more of the defensive work. That girl needs to be freed so she can bring in her creativity to work for the Super Falcons.
All right. We saw a little twist in the last match when they brought Aloise from the right to the left side of the back line, and we saw a kind of better back line. Don't you think maybe bringing somebody who is a neutral can play the place of Okeke in this encounter? Yeah, you might.
It's a competition that only 18 players are allowed, so it will limit the number of options the coach will have on every wing. So, and I think that's the situation with Okeke since that ACL injury to Plumpre. So I think all the coach just need to do is just boost the confidence of Okeke. I think she has it in her. I think maybe she's a little bit jittery, scared, and the big stage and also. I think and most players go through this stage. If they bench every one of them, how would they overgrow it? How would they outgrow it? So sometimes you just have to play them like that. And Zambia, they just made it one against Australia right there. So Banda Barbara with that goal. As early as I think the first minute.
Talking about a player that you can always call to come to the rescue for your team, it has to be the big captain, Banda Barbara.
Yeah.
We saw at the World Cup how much she carried Zambia on her shoulder.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they couldn't make it through to the World Cup. But at the Olympics, this is their second coming to the Olympics. The first time they came to the Olympics was 2016, and it was big whitewashing at that Olympics. I can't really forget that game against Netherlands. Their first game, it was a lot of whitewash, but you can see the experience in them right now. They are currently growing into the female football. The game against United States of America in their first game, it was just a bad first half. But even after going one man down at the first half, the second half they kept composure and made sure they didn't concede any goal against the United States of America. So it's a good shift for them now coming up against Australia, who are without their
Sam Kerr.
talisman. That is Sam Kerr, the former. The Chelsea player. I was about to say former. The Chelsea player who is out injured, and it's full time in that game between Brazil and Japan. Japan has just came from behind, scored the equalizing goal in the 91st minute, and had to take all 3 points in the death of that game. Brazil will actually be disappointed in themselves not getting maximum points or not getting 1 point in that game. So everything now banks on Nigeria getting full points against Spain in this game tonight.
Yeah, so it all boils down to Nigeria getting all 3 points in this encounter. The man with the ball right there. Now, Brazil has 3 points. Japan has 3 points. So Nigeria needs their own 3 points
Spain
too.
also on 3 points.
And Spain
so if
also
Spain should win
on
tonight, they'll be confirming their qualification to the round of 16. To
Yeah.
the quarterfinal, sorry.
Yeah, so the Spaniards with the ball right now attacking down the right. And look at it. They look confident on the ball. Look at them.
Yeah, that's typical Spain's football. We saw them at the World Cup, what they brought into the party. I think one big factor for the Super Falcons tonight might just be the goalkeeper, Chiamaka Nadoze. She has to be up for the task today because they'll send a lot of attack against that tonight. And you're looking at this player playing up front for Spain tonight, Sama Paraluelo. We saw her at the World Cup. We've seen her with Barcelona, a fantastic player on her own day. She brings herself into the game. She will always be a menace against the defense of the Super Falcons all night. So we'll just be backing on Chiamaka Nadoze to be at her very best in tonight's encounter. And here's the corner kick to Spain in the 6th minute of this encounter. And that is the best player in the world right there, Bonatti, up taking that and easily defended there by the Super Falcons of Nigeria. And that is a half-spilled ball to go out for a throw into the Super Falcons. And they'll take that as a boost of confidence. Another player tonight who is a bit familiar with the Spanish players has to be Rashida Tajibade and Tony Payne. who was formerly playing with Sevilla, but who currently has joined Everton in the WSL. And it's a free kick to Spain in the 7th minute of this encounter. They're mounting that pressure on the Super Falcons right now.
Yeah, mounting that pressure is what they are doing right now. 8 minutes of action already. Now, we've seen a corner kick.
Oh, we have a second
We've
goal
seen
in
a
that
free
game.
kick.
Is
And
Australia who are back in that encounter against Zambia. Australia has just scored the equalizer in that game, and that goal was scored by the Australian number 14. And that's goalkeeper, talking about the Zambia goalkeeper, should be feeling undone there, because that looks like a mix-up between her and her defenders.
Oh,
wow,
I think
that was a free.
it was that defender number 3. Just lost her line, lost concentration, and kept running back into the line.
Towering
What is
there
that?
from Australia to come back into this encounter. It's now Australia 1, Zambia 1.
Yeah, Australia 1, Zambia 1 in that one. And I don't think there's anything VR will see right there. I think that goal will stand due to the movement of that defender. So free kick to Spain at this point in time. Cross into the box. Teasing ball. But hey, headed out by the Nigerian player right there. The number 10, Uchebe, right there. Uchebe had the fairly average performance.
I think she grew into that game late against
Brazil.
The difference between her and Okeke was that she actually got a rhythm late in that game, but Okeke never got a rhythm in that encounter against Brazil. Let's see how much they come into this game. It's a throw into Spain, and it's Salina who will be taking Paralelu Salma who will be taking that throw in. She takes a long one into the box. It's always rare when you see strikers taking throwing and back in play. Salma on the ball takes a caller there, but that was easily defended there by the Super Falcons, who are defending in their numbers. A lot of white bodies defending for the Super Falcons. They cross into the box, a chance for Spain there, but easily defended. Then Super Falcons will clear their line anywhere Beleface right now. They are not interested in playing the tiki-taka with the Spanish side, who are dominating play and dictating the flow and tempo of the game right now. Sends it straight into the hands of the number 2 there, and yeah, it's Spain coming all out against the Super Falcons, and that is on a Betty there, and it moved into the box there. They're still threatening the Super Falcons, and Super Falcons are doing more of defending right now, coming all out there. And yeah, it's Rashida Tajibade, the starting captain, the Atletico Madrid midfielder for the Super Falcons.
My God, what kind of pass is this?
That goes out for a corner kick to Spain.
What is this?
Esther Okoronkwo.
Esther Okoronkwo should be doing better right there. She didn't preempt the run of her teammate. They keep on putting more pressure, inviting more pressure to themselves with all this.
You know, what I'm foreseeing now, with the way the Super Falcons have decided to play in their own final third, it's so dangerous.
It's still into the game.
Yeah, no, I know. It's
I think they're under pressure.
They're under pressure now.
If
you look at their clearance, they don't clear the ball out very well. Yeah. But rather, most times they pass it to their opponent.
And the corner kick has been taken right there. The header from the Spanish captain right there didn't go on target, and it went out for a goal kick to the Super Falcons right there. One thing that I think might rock the Spanish FA is if they don't win these Olympics, they'll start to rule them sacking their former coach.
Sacking the former coach, who is now the coach of Morocco. Even the Morocco coach is not really doing fantastic well with Morocco, because they missed out on qualifying for the Olympics. They lost out that ticket to Zambia, who are currently representing, or the second representative of Africa at the Olympics. And at the Olympics, it's still 0-0 in that game between Super Falcons. A chance for Super Falcons to come all out here with that brilliant chance there. Oh, what a chance there, but Esther Okoronkwo spilled out as she couldn't get her right foot on that cross. That was a good chance for the Super Falcons, but just the same way they started missing out against that would have been an offside goal against Azizat Oshoala. But good one from Azizat.
One thing I don't understand,
should be doing better there also.
Why didn't this coach start Oshoala against Brazil? Nigeria would have gotten a goal.
I think Brazil will have been the easiest team to beat in this encounter, because looking at Japan, looking at Spain, they look more dangerous than Brazil. You know, see, Japan just defeated Brazil today from a goal down. You know, that's what I expected the Super Falcons to do.
I guess Montserrat Tome Vaquez, that's the new manager of Spain, She'll be aiming to win the Olympics this time around. And here's a cross into the box there. And it's easily defended there by the Super Falcons, who goes all out against Spain, lost possession almost immediately. And if there's one thing we've learned about Spain, even right from the World Cup, it has to be their recovery rate. They are very good at recovering the ball. Under 10 seconds, they are getting the ball back from their opponents, which puts them at about 85 minutes of having the ball on their own feet out of 90 minutes in a game of football.
And that
shows how much they dominate. Rashida Tajibade for the Super Falcons were easily defended there by One Batty there, with spotting the number 2 jersey for Spain in this encounter. Is a throw into the Super Falcons, and that will be taken by Aloze Michel there for Super Falcons. And Super Falcons, who are currently trying to grow into the counter gradually, slowly and steady. They want to come back into this game, and that was a good chance for Australia, but they won't be putting that into the back of the net. Still, chances still be played in the danger zone. Still, Australia in possession. The cross will fancy, but Zambia are making that cross hard to come by, but he's pocket pass there, and here's a chance for Australia with that brief second. Oh, that's a spill, and that will be going to the back of the net. Or a chance for Australia to double their lead, but they can't get that second goal against Zambia, but they walked it into that box there.
Yeah, they really walked it into that box. Look at that movement.
Wow.
Took care of the opponent and sent it to our teammate. But hey, she couldn't get it on target, and she would actually rule that miss and say, oh, she could have done better from there.
Go all out against the Super Falcons. A chance for them, sends it straight, but Chiamaka naddles it to the rescue for the Super Falcons. And gradually this game is actually eating up, as we are currently in the 14th minute of that account, approaching the 15th minute right now. It's still 0-0 between Super Falcons of Nigeria and the world champions Spain.
Yeah, still 0-0 at this point in time. Well, it's just the 14th minute. Some Nigerians will say, oh, first almost 15 minutes no go yet. You know, people sounding as if it will be a slaughter game for the Super Falcons. But hey, Zambia with a good chance. And hey, they will shoot. But that shot was blocked. And it's going to be a corner kick to Zambia at this point in time.
Away jersey. The jersey is actually, it has this aura of beauty and reality in it. Reminds me of the 1994 World Cup jersey. It's looking more like a replica of that. And Spain were back in possession. There is Hane Hernandez on the ball there, finds Leah there, and it's Leah on the ball there for Spain. It comes inward into midfield and returns it to Hernandez. Hernandez with the ball comes forward for Spain. What will she make out of this? The Super Falcons are having almost all their players back defending for Nigeria there. As Spain move forward, Lucia Garcia on the ball, returns it to the fence where she finds Lahia.
So the captain is with the ball right now. We sent it down the right. Now Spain attacking down the right, trying to see if they can break this stubborn Nigerian defense so far. Maybe will they be stubborn all 90 minutes? I don't know if they get
physicality. I think when it comes to physical football, the Super Falcons might have a bit of an edge against this against the Spanish side, because the Spanish side, like we know, they would want to depend on tactical game, try to dominate the Super Falcons. But when you look at physicality and the pace, I think the Super Falcons has that pace. They might fancy eating Spain on a counter.
And there's one thing Okeke needs to do. I think she needs to relax and play. She needs to relax and play. She's been losing some balls in there, and that's a good chance from Australia. That point blank header, she couldn't drive her header on target right there. You can see the fans ruin that chance missed, but another one can come later on in that encounter. So the Spaniards are attacking right now, playing from left to right, while the Nigerian Super Falcons are playing from right to left right there. So 16 minutes of that encounter, Spain's attacking down the left, and the cross into the box. Still in the box in the dangerous area, but Abiodun, the marshalling the Ngolo Kante of the Super Falcons.
So wherever you are watching us from, this is Premier Sport Fan Center. If you have not subscribed before, please do well to subscribe to our channel, and our comment section is open. Please, let's gather there to discuss what is happening right now in the field of play, Spain versus Nigeria. Whatever your thoughts are, just share it with us, and we'll be here to do justice.
Yeah, we'll be here to do justice to it right there. One thing that we've been seeing right here is justice to football. The Spaniards has been really entertaining, taking the game to the Super Falcons, and the Super Falcons has not really sat back
The
throughout.
question will be for how long will the Super Falcons be chasing shadows against some of the Spaniards coming up front? There is Leah on the ball there. Leah coming inward here against the Super Falcons. Easily defended there by Abiodun, who is everywhere for the Nigerian team. Defending, here's a chance. Oh, Eluzie was beaten by a man there. Salma couldn't get a head onto that, and easily defended, but still Spain in possession of the ball, looking to attack against the Super Falcons. The fastest sending the cross deep into the box. Easily missed there by the Super Falcons, and that is the number 8, Mariona Caldate, on the ball there for Spain. Returns it to Honors Betty. Betty returns it into midfield there. Still Spain in possession, enjoying the better share of possession. Still looking for that opening against the Super Falcons defense, and they're camping themselves right there in the Super Falcons territory.
Yeah, camping themselves in the Super Falcons territory. But one good thing about the Super Falcons is that in the last 6 international matches they've played so far, they've conceded only 2 goals, including the World Cup. But one problem is that they've also scored just 2 goals. Yeah. So they're
the box, despite that much just be first goal, but easily missed there by the Spaniards. We're scared there against Nigeria there on the batty, and couldn't pull that into the back of the net. But that was a good cross, no doubt.
Yeah, that was a teasing ball. Even the Nigerian goalkeeper, Chinadozie, didn't really read the run of the flight of the ball very well. Could have conceded easily from that. And it looks like maybe she's injured right there.
She better not be.
She's having a problem in her eyes. Maybe something entered her eyes. So I think that would be a minor injury.
Okay,
yeah, but one thing you have to talk about in this Spanish setup is the pool of talent.
Yeah, the talent is actually so crazy. You look at the starting 11, massive talent from the Spaniards, and it's almost like the same squad that went to the World Cup with Spain. Looking at the starting 11 for Spain today is the best goalkeeper in the world right now, Catalina Colli, who is starting in goal post, and is a 4-1-4-1 formation. Looks so attacking from the Spanish manager.
Yeah, so looks so attacking right there. Long ball forward, but was intercepted by that Spaniard player. And the Spaniards are back in possession of the ball right there. 19th minute of action it is. At this point in time, it's still 0-0 in this game. Well, will we see a first goal in this first half like we saw in the game against Brazil, where the Super Falcons conceded one, ruled out for offside, and still went ahead to concede another one. And since it just looks like the Spaniards are more than the Super Falcons on the field of play.
Like total dominance from the Spaniards in this game in the opening 20 minutes of this encounter. That is why we've seen Spain completed 121 passes against the Super Falcons, who has about just a quarter of a fraction of that passes. Super Falcons has completed just 40 passes in this opening 20 minutes. Ball possession currently sits at Spain, totally dominating and discriminating the Super Falcons, having 76% of ball possession, while the Super Falcons has just 24% of ball possession. Super Falcons enjoying their own fair share, but Kali to the rescue there. She has no problem getting that. I think this is almost the first or second time I'm seeing her just in this game.
So it has been a game that has been dominated by Spain so far.
That was a very important opportunity. Look at the kind of passes he did.
Too much weight on that pass.
And it raises something you can just put it on the floor, just roll it down. They run and get it.
It's not that easy. They are playing against the world champion, so you have to be very careful. It brings pressure. It brings pressure. So the Spaniards are currently in a dangerous area, trying to penetrate through the Nigerian stubborn defense, and a good chance, but cleared by Deborah Abiodun. But I think after this Olympics, maybe Abiodun will be getting a bigger club.
We expect her to be getting a bigger move to a club over there in Europe. She currently plays in the United States of America. Same school. Same university with the Super Falcons manager, talking about Randy Watchalong. That is the university. He also manager, talking about Abiodun. She's just 20 years old, playing for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. She was at the World Cup and also gave a good account of herself at the World Cup.
So free kick to Spain in a dangerous area. Let's see, will they convert this one as it stands? How could Rashidat put the ball on the hand instead of the chest in that dangerous area? Well, the foul has been committed already. Let's see if Chiamaka will do what she knows how to do best. Save chances like this, and it's the Zambia running into the dangerous area. Will shoot! And it's a goal!
Zambia!
And Zambia was just
Barbara again.
Wow.
That's not Barbara.
No, that's
Kunda
Kundanangi. And the Spaniards will take this one.
Oh.
Just went over the bar. Just very close to the goalpost right there. Chiamaka brought a camera.
An inch down there. Okay.
I think it was well.
I think the goalkeeper, the Australia goalkeeper, actually let a team down there. She should be doing better there.
I think it was just the lady who took the chance. Look at where she was. Look at it. You see that she went a full stretch, and it was just the beautiful finish from that number 17 right there.
A good chance for the Super Falcons to get it going. This game is shot here.
Oh!
And that is what you get from the Super Falcons. One real opportunity, and they've called the goalkeeper Catalina Coley to action in the 23rd minute of this encounter. And that is what you expect from the Super Falcons. They won't dominate play against the Spanish side, but you can still create openings across the Spaniards defender, looking at the way they are playing eye line defending. So you expect the Super Falcons to take advantage of that, because when it comes to creativity, you expect the likes of Deborah and Christy Muchebe to hold on to the ball and create a lot of openings in the defense of the Spaniards. And that was a real opportunity for the Super Falcons. Let's just see if they can build on that. Another missed ball there from the Super Falcons, and Spain, who are back in possession. 23 minutes gone in that encounter. It's still 0-0 between the world champion and one of the two African representatives.
Yeah, it's still 0-0 between Spain and Nigeria. Maybe these ladies can actually go for the physicality. When if you can't match them techniques, maybe not. They might do it and stretch the Spaniards and they get tired easily right there. And there's no strength in depth on the bench. It's just 6 players, and there's a goalkeeper amongst them too. So it's game on in that encounter, and it looks like Zambians are not taking it easy on the Australians. After taking that lead, they had another good chance, not converted right there. I just hope that these ladies don't joke with fire, and that's actually what is happening right there. They are actually joking with fire, but hey, they lost possession. Azizat with the ball, we get it back, and we time that run from that Nigerian down the right. Rashida Ajibade running down the right. That will be a swift battle between Bate and Ajibade down the right. Can she take this one? Finds Pain. Pain, yeah, that's Pain. But lost possession in a very careless manner. It's game on in that encounter. The Spaniards back with the ball. It looks like the Super Falcons are beginning to go into this encounter.
Look like they're going into the game. It's the 25th minute of this encounter, and both teams are still sizing each other off. But it's looking like the Spaniards are still the one threatening the Super Falcons, just the same way Zambia are threatening the Australians and looking for their third goal in that encounter. And back to the game here between the Super Falcons and Spain. The Spain who are currently in possession. The Super Falcons are defending in number. Have about 7 players behind the ball right now defending, while we have on the Spaniards having about 6 players pocketed around the Super Falcons box. A long shot there, but that's only threatening Chiamaka Nnadozie, who picks up that comfortably.
Yeah, she picks it up comfortably. I think it's 9 men behind the ball, not just 7. Because when you see the lines, it's only Australia that's left off. No, don't let us make it the way it is right there. So the Super Falcons are currently with the ball. Nnadozie sends it forward, a long kick, but back to sender it is, because the Spanish captain will control this one and also attack the Super Falcons with it.
All right, if you are watching us wherever, please identify your location. Tell us where you're watching Premier Sport from, and also send in your comment. And one thing about this tournament, no African countries have won any games for female football. Apart from the chance we are seeing, probably Zambia will be the first African women to win.
If not play, may you stop her, because it's a rough play. When you have teams like this, wow. Have you seen the Germans?
Just before easily defended there for the Super Falcons. And that was destined for the back of the net.
My God.
Chance for Spain. And with that very first goal, but straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. And we can see the Spanish players asking for a penalty, but the referee says no. She's going to protect the goalkeeper Nnadozie there. What a chance for Spain. Look at how they allow themselves, It's not really about the ball going to the players, the player on rushing. It's about the positioning of the Spaniards in the box. Look at that opening. They were expecting that drop ball there, but that was a weak shot there. Also defended there by the Spaniards. We won't be allowing that to go into the back of the net. It's the 27th minute of this encounter. 3 minutes away from our half-hour mark of this encounter. It's still Spain 0, Nigeria 0.
Still Spain 0, Nigeria 0. It is at this point in time. Well, the Spaniards are looking more dangerous as the time goes by. But the Super Falcons has been able to contain them so far in that encounter. Attacking down the left is what the Spaniards are doing via Paralluelo. And they cross into the box. But hey, Unadozie was there to say, no, I'm still here, standing strong in between the sticks right there. So 27 minutes, approaching the 28th minute, it is still 0-0, Spain, Nigeria.
Yeah, still nearly Spain, Nigeria. If you look at the number of ball, I know Nadozie have actually caught so much in this encounter. Probably won't start reading out the statistics.
Yeah, the number of saves you meant right there.
Saves,
so. Yeah, so it's been a game that Nadozie has been very busy, really busy. Well, you know that sounds why Shegun was chuckling right there when she was maybe down receiving treatment.
Looking at the bench, just one goalkeeper on the bench. That is the legendary Tochukwu Onwei. Yeah, that was the last, the only player on this team was there at the last time the Super Falcons made it to the Olympics. And yeah, is a free kick which will be quickly taken there by the Spaniards in the 28th minute of this encounter. Honors Betty on the ball there, returns it straight into midfield. Yeah, still Spain in possession. Holding on to the ball, lost possession. The Bora to the rescue. Super Falcons comes all out there. A chance for Oshala there, but she couldn't hold the grip of the ball there. Spain regain possession. The captain Irene Paredes on the ball there, returns it straight to Ohale there. Onani returns it to Paredes, and Paredes on the ball there finds a teammate Liha there. Liha come forward for Spain, finds Honest Batty, who looks like the major danger woman to go for the Spaniards. Finds Salma there. Salma on the ball there. The 19-year-old Barcelona winger returns it to Honest Betty. Betty comes inward into midfield, finds the teammate there, and still Spain enjoying possession. 29 minutes gone in this game, and yes, Salma who throws shot a cross into the box here, and easily defended by Okeke, and is out for a corner kick.
Yeah, Okonkwo
better than last.
No, that's
not
Okonkwo.
That's
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo comes back to defend. You can see it. A 9 coming back to defend. It shows how much the Spanish are pushing that pressure against the Super Falcons.
And it shows Oshala really is aging. She can't cover that pace any longer.
Probably that's why we would like using it in the second half.
Not using at least she there are some games that you need experience up front. Mata is 39. Look at what she did for Brazil against Nigeria. So those kinds of things I think is needed. And a cross into the box, headed back into the box. But the Super Falcons will clear this one, but not to a safe side. A cross into the box again. But Nadozie will take this one.
I think Nadozie has actually been the difference between the Super Falcons and this Spanish side, because she has made herself big, and you can see what it means when you are playing in a big club. That is what is coming to play for. Playing for Paris FC, we saw her in the Champions League last year. Gave a good account of herself, saved a couple of penalties. Also,
was responsible for Arsenal being eliminated from Champions League
in the French League
last season.
Yes, last season. So she's currently in a good form of her own self. So let's see what she brings into this game. Also, at the last World Cup, she was one of the saving grace for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Here is Okeke for the Super Falcons. Chidima Okeke will take that throw in for Super Falcons. Takes a short one there and finds a teammate there. Still Nigeria in possession to who Azizat Oshala will chase that. But that should be a problem for Kohli, the Barcelona goalkeeper there.
Yeah, Kohli takes this one and will send it straight to our defender who was trying to push the attack. And the Nigerian ladies are running back, trying to defend their lines, knowing that the Spaniards, if you lose sleep against them, you might be regretting it for the remainder of the encounter. So I think that will be a corner kick to Spain at that point in time. So Nigeria just considered a corner kick from that one down the left from that Spaniard. The collision with Alozie, who has been quiet in this game so far. Alozie, we've not really seen her come into action. We saw progress in the World Cup, the way she was, her performance at the World Cup. But I don't think she has lived up close to that yet. And the corner kick into the box. Nadozie came up again and had to come to the rescue right there. So it's still game on in that encounter. The Super Falcons still nil, Spain nil. And who would have thought that at this time the game will still be nil-nil?
Still nil-nil. One of the Spanish players on the bench, on the floor there, and sporting the jersey number 8. That is Mariona Caldente, who is currently on the floor, waiting or trying to fix her boots there. You can see the Nigerian goalkeeper asking her to come up quickly, so the game can just restart almost immediately. Yeah, the goalkeeper was in her territory and she was only protecting herself there.
Of course, she's in her territory. And she just went for the ball, not the player.
At the edge.
So that was very, very
But you
clear.
look at the way Chiamaka is actually
Marshalling,
dominant in her own box. You know, it shows the experience in this young lady, and she'll be there for the Super Falcons for a long time.
Yeah, and the confidence level, you just have to give it to her. And I think she should be in her middle 20s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she's just 23 years old, 23. Same age with Coley, the goalkeeper for Spain. The future is actually bright for her. She's going to make that number 1 jersey her own for a long time.
And the Zambians just made it 3.
Wow.
My goodness, Banda Barbara
The second goal.
getting a second of the evening. Wow. So it's Zambia 3, Australia 1 as it stands. Still first half fits right there. And look at the Zambian fan. She's really happy right there. Look at that cross into the box. The keeper came out and didn't go back. She spilled that. And Banda Barbara to react.
When you have a dangerous player like Banda Barbara, you don't leave her in this. You don't give her this lot of room of spaces. She always knows. She always knows where the back of the box is. Good goal for them there. And yes, still the Spaniards are threatening the Super Falcons, but once again, Chiamaka Nadozie to the rescue for the Super Falcons. For how long we should be rescued them in this encounter?
Yeah, we don't know yet. And the defenders just sliding anything, Dime. Really a tough. So Nadozie will play this long one forward, and most likely they will attack the Super Falcons back with it. And that's the case right there. Spain attacking down the left, we run it back into the middle, and in their mojo, taking control of the possession. It looks like the Super Falcons are in for a long night of suffering.
I said that
they have to
suffer.
suffer.
They have to suffer for about 85 minutes, because the Spanish side won't even give you up to 5 minutes in this game of football to hold on to the ball, and that's what we've seen in this encounter. When you look at the passes, it's so disappointing for the Super Falcons. What's OKK doing? Yeah, trying to play safe, and the ball is not going.
Yeah,
you know the way sometimes I look at OKK for a player who plays with Madrid, not Real Madrid, the other Madrid CFF in the Liga F, that is the female La Liga. You know, this is a player that plays professional football, not just in a Warri Wolves here in Nigeria. And the way she's always playing, she has that jitteriness in her.
It's not just about the stage. It's about the stage. When you play in some stages, Yoruba has that proverb that says, if a child sees where there is fear, it's just the fear. And I think anxiety might add to it too. So I think over time she can grow. And she did well after won a throw-in.
She has actually done fairly better than what she did in that game.
Yeah.
And that's right. That is the second goal. Second time from an header. We've seen 5 goals in this game in the first half. Wow. And the second time Australia scoring in this encounter. So they're still trailing now Zambia by 1 goal in this encounter. 3-2 as it stands right now. Where's the goalkeeper?
Yeah, we saw a better Australia at the World Cup than this one, Although I remember that match. Nigeria.
Were they better? Were they good?
They were better now. Look at the fight. Before
I think they got to the semi-final.
They got to the semi-final.
And Aziza Otoshola with a chance.
Aziza! Our net. Did Azad not make good use of that?
Oh my God.
Aziza Otoshola just lost a good 1-on-1 chance there. What? Wow.
If you look at the
I think she was actually, a bit scared. I don't really know what really
I'm
happened.
scared, and if you look at her, she's waiting.
Scared?
Yeah.
No,
She's
look at the way
waiting.
she kicked that ball.
Okay, she's
Australia.
I think we need to see a replay
Yeah, let's
of
see what really happened there. Wow, but that
action
was a
before
good
we
chance.
make
A player
our
like us
judgment
that
on it.
You expect her to make her way into the box. She has every opportunity of moving straight into the Spaniard box. Leah coming forward there, finds on a batty with the ball there, returns it to Salma. Salma on the ball there, drops one for a midfielder there, Alexia Putalas, who lost possession. And yeah, he's Deborah doing the dirty work there for the Super Falcons. It's going to be a free kick against the Nigerian there. Yellow card for the Nigerian player, Azizat Oshwala.
Azizat Oshwala now on a yellow card. A golden chance she missed right there.
That was a golden chance. She should be scoring
That was a golden chance.
Oh.
Look at that. No. That was a stamp.
Oh, that's actually a yellow card.
That was a yellow card.
And she was complaining that she got the. Oh, look at that pass. God, how on net.
One touch even from there would have been better.
That was where she lost it.
Huh?
My
Can you
goodness.
imagine?
It was
Ajibade, Rashidat Ajibade.
Okay,
Oh, sorry to Shuala. It wasn't
It wasn't to Shuala.
It wasn't to Shuala. I think that's to be the die on both of them head that makes us think that was Shuala. But that was Rashidat Ajibade presented with that good chance.
Wow.
But under pressure, she actually fought herself there. Couldn't get a good hit on the ball. It's going to be a free kick here to Spain against Nigeria. It's the 38th minute of this game. The Super Falcons have held strong and not concede against the Spanish side. It's long shot there from the number 3 there, Teresa Alberia. Couldn't get the right angle she was needing.
I don't think something like this will beat another. You need to do something better than this to beat another.
Looking at this match right now, a draw will not be a bad result for the Super Falcons.
Yeah, honestly, it won't. Against the world champions, they don't need you. Can only celebrate if you progress. It's not worthy of celebration.
You can't defend and play. Just play an open God, inshallah, and vibe and get it done.
Yeah, without steeze and composure right there. So that's a long one for Alozie. And I think one thing that has eluded Alozie is just the play. They've not really played to that right hand side of the field.
When you look at it, I think that right side has been the danger side for the Spaniards. They're coming through with Onabati and having what's it called, Salma Parallelo, all chasing down on that right wing of Alozie. So probably that's why the Super Falcons are trying to make that wing less effective, so they can also go through the middle or through the left side of their own attack. And yeah, still a chance on still Spanish side trying to make good use of that right side of the Super Falcons on defending Uchebe to do defensive work for the Super Falcons and almost lost possession there to the Spaniards. But it's going to be a goal kick to the Super Falcons. It's the 39th minute and the clock is ticking. 6 minutes to the end of the first half regulation time.
Yeah, 6 minutes to the end of first half. Ready. And we are approaching the 40th minute. As it stands right there, it's still nil-nil. You can see the face of the Spanish coach not looking happy at all at this point in time.
They've dominated play and not getting a goal in the opening 40 minutes is actually going to bring in a lot of confusion in the face of the Spaniards, because they'll feel within themselves that they've done everything possible, and with all what they've done in this game, they should be 1 or 2 goals up against the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Super Falcons
of Nigeria, sorry. But you have to look at how resilient some of the girls has been at defending. They're defending in numbers, packing that box with all the downfall they can come into this game with, and they are doing that fantastically well. But the biggest problem is when you're defending, for how long will you hold on to it and not, leave out a room for error?
And one thing you need to, and we need to give them credit, from the FIFA World Cup, they've been defending very well, the Super Falcons, and that's a good chance, and that's a good clearance for the Super Falcons right there. We'll try to keep this one, but lost possession. Kept chasing the ball for most of this encounter so far. The Spaniards are really one hell of a team to play against.
Talking about chasing the ball, the ball possession currently seats of Spain having 75% of the ball, while the Super Falcons has just 25% of the ball. 8 total shots to Spain in this one, 2 total shots to Nigeria in this one. The Super Falcons are still struggling to make 100 passes in the opening 40 minutes of this game, having just 89 passes, while the Spaniards has 264 passes already.
Yeah, almost times 3 of what the Super Falcons, or more than times 3 of what the Super Falcons have right there. That explains the 75-25% ball possession right there. So the Super Falcons back in possession that they might most likely lose anytime from now. And that clearance goes forward. Yes, I said it. Lost it. But hey, Abiodun was there to do the proper control and movement right there from Abiodun. Confidence play, link up with our teammate down the line, and we receive that pass back and tries to play it forward. There was too much weight on that pass, and it will be a throw-in to the Spaniards at this point in time.
Throwing to the spanner at this point in time. So wherever you're watching us from, please remember to subscribe to Premier Sport Fan Center, and also remember to like our page. Your comments are welcome. You can drop them in our comment section, and I will be here to do justice to that. Yeah. So far, so good. It's looking good for Super Falcons of Nigeria, but they are not winning. It is goalless so far because I expect, honestly, coming to this match,
coming from a position of you are expecting your team to lose. When you see a draw like this, you actually
I was actually expecting them to lose.
To be realistic, you just have to give them some credit. Holding the world champion till this time. And the Spaniards attacking right now down the left, but Paraluelo couldn't keep that one in check, and it's going to be a throw-in to the Super Falcons at this point in time.
This first half, playing a draw against Spain, they might have their heads strong that yes, for the next 45 minutes coming into the second half, they might fancy one or two chances against the Spaniards to get a victory in that game. And back to that game between Zambia and Australia, is still 3-2 in the 42nd minute of that encounter. Also, the Zambians are leading in that game, and of course, to give Africa the first victory. He has a chance for the Super Falcons. There's an up through into the box there. What would they make out of this? Hold on to that.
Are these ready to play football?
It's an offside. I think it's an offside.
Hold on to the ball. No,
that's an offside. The flag went up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Spain back in possession there. Paredes, the captain there, holding on to the ball there, leading from the back line like a good captain and general for the Spaniards. Sends a long one, find Lucia Garcia there. As Lucia Garcia, who comes in there for Spain, still holds on to the ball, returns it far back, and finds a teammate there, spotting the jersey number 5 for Spain there. Is Hernandez, who finds the captain, who drops it up for Leah. Leah finds Honest Batty, and Alozie, it has really been an healthy battle between these two players.
Yeah, really solid battle. Alozie has been solid defensively. You have to give her a lot of credit. Playing against that kind of a left back and Paraluelo at the same time. And you have to give it to Uchebe, who has been supporting that winger right there. And Alozie has been really defending well today in this encounter so far.
Three players I really want to see make the move from the Super Falcons has to be Nadoze. I really want to see her in the WSL or in the Liga F, that is the La Liga, the female La Liga. And also talking about Deborah Abiodun, I think Deborah also has that ability to play in a bigger league. She has the creativity, the
energy.
At the age of 20, I think she should be making that move from United States of America to Europe.
Yeah, and this kinds of competition, the kinds of competition you announce yourself. We saw Calafiori with that and headed out right there.
Headed out there by Super Falcons, but still the Spaniards were in possession. On a Batty was being the tormentor in chief, and point blank save there from Chiamaka Nadoze.
Whoa, that was a fantastic save right there from the Nigerian shot
gone in.
That hasn't gone in.
She got a hand on that.
Yeah, she got a hand and save. Yeah, and another clearance from the Super Falcons. And hey, they can begin to say, hey, we can hold this team and hold them at their game right there. And the Spaniards are still attacking, and the cross, but it was blocked by that Nigerian player, Uchebe. Uchebe has come into this game. Coming big time.
That was what I was really expecting from her in that game against Brazil. Most of these players were actually G3 against Brazil.
Yeah, maybe the first game in the big stage
actually affected them in that game. But they've made a big shift in this game against Spain. Though they've been defending, but they've contained themselves and they've created one or two chances. Composure is actually good in this one for them. But all I just need for them is just those passes, those short passes and the long passes to be, getting straight to whoever they are sending it to, and they have to, go out against the Spanish when they create one or two chances and find those loopholes. They have to be, they have to, how can I put it? They have to just be Oh, look at that.
That
That was
was-
testing for the back of
that
the
was
net.
a
That was
fantastic
going
save.
into the net here.
And with the way the game is going, I
Beautiful
think she's
save from
setting
Nadozie.
herself up as the
that was
man of
Alex,
the
yeah,
match.
Salas. Yeah, every time 0-0.
Yeah, it looks more like she can be the man
So it's
of.
just about them.
My God, and
It's
that's
just
a
about,
wrong
it's just about
pass.
the Nigerians being intentional when they go all out against the Spaniard side. They can. There will always be a loopholes from the Spaniards in this encounter. But how well can they make good use of it? We saw Rashida Tajibade, lost that very good chance presented to the Super Falcons. Let's just hope the second time it's presented itself,
They'll take it.
They'll take that chance. And we can see the Zambia's fans, full of life right there at the stadium, enjoying themselves. Banda Barbara with 2 goals, a leader that always comes to the party for our nation.
And it's halftime.
You can see what it means to run the wild drum. He has to just give the girls a cheer up there. It's 0-0 at halftime in that game between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Spaniards, and the girls are in high spirits going into the halftime break.
Yeah, they've really prepared the man to suffer.
Oh, and that is the 4th goal for Zambia. Banda Barbara with the hat-trick at the world stage.
Zambia.
Banda Barbara getting the hat-trick at the Olympics. What a way for Zambia to go into the halftime break. The goalkeeper, there's nothing I can really say there.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. 4-2 at halftime. I think any moment from now the referee will be blowing at the halftime in that encounter. Well, before we start analyzing the first half of the Nigeria-Spain match, let's quickly look at some of the messages sent here. Here we have a message from Fatima.
There was nothing the
It
goalkeeper
says Zambia will win 2-0. Fight MMA. Fight
the-
MMA. Zambia will win
Oh, deflection.
2-0.
Deflection.
Then Fight MMA says Spain versus Nigeria. Very difficult game
The
for the
player
African
wanted
women
to
team
clear.
for sure.
See,
Yeah, going
she
down
now
we
cleared
have
to the leg of
Akindele Ayodeji.
this?
He said Nigeria will win. Well, then we have Benedict. Say wonderful analysis, great channel. Yeah, say I just subscribe. I equally like the video. Then Fight MMA. I'm thinking it should be a Zambian. A Zambian
It
player.
doesn't really mean
Yeah, it
when
says-
it comes to MMA, that is a martial
Martial art, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably is a big fan of
Yeah.
martial art, yeah.
They say
Mixed
Zambia.
martial art, yeah.
Zambia are doing a good job attacking but bad defending. Wow.
Yeah,
He also
yeah.
said Nigeria is sleeping in under 18. Haha, don't understand. Then Abubakar Amza Muhammad say up Super Falcons. Yeah. Then we recognize you. Fight MMA. Then say this Zambian team is deadly for sure. Well, honestly, that is the Fight MMA who is saying this. He said, let us be honest, Zambia is the best team in Africa currently.
Yeah, you can say that again because with what they've played today, the game against United States of America, if you watch that game again, you can see what they brought into that game in the second half. Playing one man down against United States of America for 45 minutes, they actually held their own against United States of America.
And
made
they
sure-
didn't concede.
And they didn't concede any goal in the second half. Coming into this game, they've actually been the better side attacking against the Australians.
Yeah.
It has just been one or two defensive loopholes that's led them down in this game. I think when it comes to area drawers, they are not really good defending. Even right from the World Cup, you could say it at the World Cup that they were actually let down by not having a fantastic goalkeeper. I think if the Zambians were opportune to have a goalkeeper like Chiamaka Nadozie, probably this game will still be 4-0 in their favor.
Yeah, and that cross into the box by the Australian player right there.
Goalkeeper. She's always always found one thing.
Always found what, and right now Banda Brabra is making name. Right now she's the top scorer of the Olympic 2024 in Paris so far with 3 goals. Nobody has scored 3 goals. Except Kotoko who has 2 goals, and Kotoko from France who have 2 goals, and Swanson from USA also have 2 goals. Those are the players who are only closer to Banda Brabra. So we have seen the first half. What do you have to say? Let me start from Shegu.
Well, no, I would say it's a disappointing performance because this wasn't what I was expecting. Yes, I expected the Spaniards to come into this game and dominate the Super Falcons just like they've done, but goals has eluded them in the first half, and that is what really matters in a game of football to me. It's not really about the possession. When you're possessing, you have to get the end product, which is the goal, and that is what the Nigerian defense have made hard for the Spaniard in this encounter. I guess all out Nigeria can get a victory, but I think 80% of chances of getting a victory in this game still stands for the Spaniards. One thing that is certain in this game that it's not going to be a whitewash against the Super Falcons of Nigeria.
Yeah, it's not going to be a whitewash. Yeah, Mike, what do you have to say in the first half?
Yeah, I think it was a first half that Spain dominated every aspect of the game. Just one shot on target for the Super Falcons, and I don't think they have any off targets right there. So I think it spells it all. They've just been lucky. That beautiful save from Nadozie, that point blank save, and you just have to. It's just a testament to the fact that Spain are world champions, and they are showing it right there. Though the goals have not arrived yet, but with the way, if it stays like this, they might get a goal right there.
Yeah, if it's still like this, then we get to go. Let's quickly look at the stats of this first half in this encounter. We talk about ball possession here. It is Spain who dominated the possession by 67%, while Nigeria has 33%. Then and goal attempt, 9 goal attempt for Spain, then just 1 for Nigeria. Shot on goal, 4 for Spain and just 1 for Nigeria. Yeah, that's corner kick, 7 corner kick for Spain, and Nigeria have not had corner kick in the first half. Then I talk about the goalkeeper save, 4 goalkeeper save. That is from Nadozie and just 1 from Carl. Is that Carl's name? Yeah, the goalkeeper of yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the goalkeeper of Spain. So I think yellow card, just one yellow card for Nigeria and none for Spain.
Yeah, they've actually been clean. It has actually been a clean game in this first half. A couple of chances for the Spaniards, which they didn't take. I think the second half is actually going to be a determinant in this encounter. Let's see who's going to take their chances. But the Spaniards will continue creating chances in this encounter. Let's see. Let's just see which of these two teams will be making good use of their chances in the second half. It's halftime also in that game between Zambia and Australia. It's ended at 4-2 at halftime. Zambia leading 4-2, and it's one player there, Banda Barbara, who is used to scoring hat-tricks at the Olympics. Yes, in 2020, she scored a hat-trick against Zambia, against Netherlands, though they lost that game 3-10 in their first game at the Olympics. And in the second game, it was 4-4 draw against China. She also scored an hat-trick in that encounter. 2 hat-trick at the 2020 Olympics, and she has gotten 1 hat-trick already at the 2024 Olympics. So when you're talking about hat-tricks, I think she's used to scoring those hat-tricks at the Olympics.
All right, in fact, just said something about Brown Bryce. Right now, she's like the best player in Africa.
Yeah, she's actually the best player in Africa, because when you look at her statistics for this year, I think she has actually been good. But I think the problem might just are playing in the United States of America, because she's made that move away from Shanghai in China. She currently plays with Orlando Pride, where she has played 11 games and scored 11 goals already this season after joining them in this 2024. When you look at her statistics with Zambia, is actually a very good one. In 60 games for Zambia, she has scored 53 goals for Zambia. So it's 53 goals, wow, yes, for Zambia. Wow. So it's actually a mouth-watering one for the lady. So I think she's actually one of the very best players in Africa. It's so much to see who is going to be crowned the next female best player in Africa.
Yeah. So she's looking good so far, so good. Let's quickly look at the lineup of these two sides. Let's start from Spain, where we have Coyle, Hernandez, Paredes, Alexandre, Bartoli, Bomarti. Yes, I tell my Bomarti. You have Abelera, Potelas, Garcia, Paraloso. Then we have Galdante. That is the starting lineup for Spain. What a big name in the world of female football.
Big name. These are just almost the same set of players that they paraded at the World Cup. So I think they have what it takes to go straight into the final of this competition. They are looking more like the best side in this competition, though they might find a challenge against the United States of America, who have MIAs as the manager. So that might just be their biggest threat to winning the Olympics. But they look like a team that is actually good to win this Olympics.
All right, they look like a team good to win the Olympics. Then for Nigeria, we have Nadozie as the goalkeeper. Alozie is the Ohale, the main Okeke, Uchebe, Abiodun, Deborah, Ajibade, Rashidat, Oshola, and Oyedupe, then Okoronko. That is the starting lineup for the Super Falcons.
Practically what they will go with. There were a lot of shouts for Aziza to start, and his presence alone has helped them. That leader factor on the field, and there was not too much attention on Rashidat Ajibade. It's because Ushala is also on the field of play, and that's what it brings to play right there. And I think that so far so good. They've been able to hold up the Spaniards. But can they hold up for another 45 or maybe 50 something minutes of this game?
Yeah, can they hold up? Let's see. Let's look at the substitute, the bench for the both side. For Spain, we have Camuna, Codina del Castillo, Gujaro, Armaso, Misa, Navarro. That is the bench for Spain.
Well, it's really relatively a good bench for the Spaniards also. I think their strength lies in the starting 11 coming into this competition. Wow, we still have France in this competition, so the female team. Wow.
No, I think that's male team.
Okay, that's the main team. The female team should also be in this competition.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they also
They are the host
have a
nation.
female team. Wow, we have a big horse race because we saw that game between was it France and United States of America at the World Cup?
Yeah, the World Cup.
That game was just like
A
having two male
terrible
teams
game.
playing football. So
Was-
there's still a lot of interesting ties to come at the female Olympics. And looking at the first half, I think it has really been a fair game for Nigeria. Though they'll look at themselves and they might just be surprised that that game ended up 0-0 at halftime. But even if they're getting a draw in this game, I think it might just be a big morale boost for them going into that game against Japan, where they might fancy getting one against the Japanese in the last game.
All right, and for Nigerian bench, we have Echejini, who is there, Ihezio, Karnu, and McLean, Oluehi, Onomunu, Payne. That is the bench of the Super Falcons.
Yeah, Payne, the defender that came in the last game. Then no can had some battle going forward and can. So let's just see if because they came in the last game and they didn't really justify their inclusion. But maybe this time, if they get a chance, maybe they will justify their inclusion in the team.
Yeah, maybe they will justify. So right now, what will you expect Wadro to do in the second half? Yeah.
When you are playing a team that is better than you, way better than you like this, you just have to stick with what you are. When you defend, you're ready to suffer. And after defending and suffering, then you try to hit on the counter. That's just it. If you can take advantage of one counter, score one, then you can try to defend the rest.
All right, we have a message here from Lukman Okonlonwo. He said, "What's the score? Nigeria vs Spain."
Okonlonwo.
Yeah, it's goalless 0-0 in this encounter. No goal here. But in the match between Zambia versus Australia, it is 4-2, right?
Yeah,
Zambia 4,
right.
Australia 2.
Sure.
Then Nigeria 0, Spain 0. Then we have a message here also from Emmanuel Patrick. He said, "Nigeria, we hail thee." Yeah, that's our national anthem.
Yeah.
Nigeria. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we have Oluwa Shei Clement. He said, "Please, can we just can we just get scoreline? I've announced the scoreline before. It's
No, and you can check it at the back scoreboard.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
backdrop
because, yeah.
is right there. That's the scoreline right there. You can see even on the top left corner of the screen right there. The scoreline is there, and if there's any changes, you will also find it there. So the scoreline is there on the screen right there. That's the scoreline. 0-0 so far. Maybe some guys are not are surprised because they would have thought maybe Spain will be leading with one emphatic scoreline.
match.
Mm.
No, this is the present match. This is the match going on live right now, and I know a lot of fans are surprised, but hey, it is goalless so far. Let's wait for the second half to come. So, what do you think Wardrobe has been able to correct from the first match we saw against Brazil? You know,
I
it's
think
done better than
it's
what
just.
he did.
I don't really think it's about wardrobe alone. Those ladies are just beginning to grow in confidence. You know, they were anxious, anxiety, the war stage and all. And look at it. They lost with the mistake of Okeke. And Okeke was G3 throughout the game, was not herself. And it's just like those players, you know, they've tasted it once, then they can grow from there. So the confidence level is higher than it was.
All right, Shegu, what has the Super Falcons done? Better than what we saw in the first match.
Right, I think it has to be with the composure and that fear factor is no more there in them. And coming into this game, even the first 10 minutes, they were just a bit jittery against the Spaniards. But as the game goes by, we started growing into the encounter and actually started feeling amongst with the Spaniards that yes, we are in for a game of football. It's just 90 minutes, and I guess they might have scored. And looking at this guy, I think they have the better chance of scoring in the first half. That chance that fell into the hands of Rashida Ajibade, which she didn't make good use or utilize as well as we would have expected. That was the clearest of clear-cut chances we saw in the first half. So who says that the Super Falcons might not see one in the second half? They can keep composure like this for the next 45 minutes and get a valuable 1 point against the Spanish side, against all odds.
Against all right. Let's talk about the Zambian side. Apart from Bandra, and knowing fully well, they built the team around Bandra and
Banda Barbara,
which actually are living up to expectation. Do you see them doing better without her?
Yeah, it's really going to be hard for them to do better without her because she's their talisman, and not just this Olympics alone. Even at the World Cup, even at the last World Cup, like I actually read out that she scored them 2 hat-tricks at the last World Cup, and she has gotten her 3rd hat-trick. She's currently the highest African goal scorer at the Olympics. 9 goals at the Olympics is actually a good number for a 23 years old. I think the biggest problem with me and I'm having with Banda Barbara is I'm not wanting to come into the into the limelight in Europe to play. She currently plays with Orlando Pride in the United States of America also. So she needs to come into Europe and play a game of football. Since Tabitha, who was playing with what's it called? Tabitha is from Malawi. She was playing with PSG as of last season, played with Inter Milan, got good numbers of goals, and she might just be the 4th runner for the African Footballer of the Year this year. So I think if Barbara finds herself back in Europe, she's still young, 23 years old. Azizat Oshoala was moving everywhere in Europe at that age.
Yeah. And the Spaniards have made 2 substitutions. Olga coming in and Antonia also coming in right there. So I think that will be most likely attacking substitution.
All right, and the second half have just started, and we're going back into commentaries. And if you have not subscribed to Premier Sport Fan Center, please do it to subscribe. And hey, I am so happy your message has coming in. Maxwell say, "Go African, go support goes to Nigeria, work hard." And Oliver Onyama said, "Is Oshola in the game?" Yes, Oshola in the game. Probably she will announce her name by scoring the goal. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. And the Nigerians currently in possession of the ball. Nadozie will send that long one forward. Aziza Oshoala held it down for Rashida to chase. And still Rashida with the ball. Gets this one. And what's the man? Offside?
Yeah. Offside. Georgian offside.
Wow.
Offside against
Rashida Ajibade right there. So the Spaniards are back with the ball as it stands. So it's game on in that encounter. Still Spain 0, Nigeria 0 at this point in time.
Okay, 2 substitution from the Spaniards in this game was the number 5 Ohane and the number 17 Lucia Garcia, both making their way for Olga Carmona and Atena de Castillo in this encounter. Let's see what these 2 players will be bringing for the Spaniards. It looks like it's a tactical substitution from the manager, taking out the right back and the right winger in this encounter. It looks like they've actually been less effective on that side of the pitch. Probably they want to widen their attack nests right now and attack against the Super Falcons from both left and right. Let's see how that is going to pan out for the Spaniards, who are currently in possession against the Super Falcons, who will regain possession there, and that is Aloze doing the defensive work there for the Super Falcons. And we can see the Spaniard manager, she's in a hurry to get that ball back into play. And yes, Spain, who are taking this throw in there, sends it back into midfield where she finds the captain there, Irene Paredes. Paredes sends it forward, and still Spain attacking against Nigeria right now, coming forward and holding onto the ball, enjoying the better share of possession against the Super Falcons of Nigeria, who are currently defending with all their life. Salma on the ball there, but couldn't get a firm hold of the ball there, and Nigeria were allowed that to roll out, but still regain possession. In Spain, we're back in possession, and it's Barty who won possession for Spain, sends it into the hands of the legendary into the Putala, the legendary Putala there. Chance for Spain, but Chiamaka is still the difference between Nigeria and Spain in this encounter.
Yeah, still the difference. It is Chiamaka Nadozie right there, still standing tall in between the stage. Yeah, that was a good shot, but you need something better to actually go past.
And this is an injury Nigeria would really want to see. That is Uchebe, who is currently down there.
Yeah, Uchebe is currently down, and let's just hope that it can continue. And it looks like she's in serious pain.
It looks like she's in serious pain there. Let's see what Nigeria will be making to bring onto this game. I think she should be able to continue this encounter. And talking about Uchebe, she's just 23 years old and plays for Benfica in the Portuguese league. The Nigerian midfielder sporting the number 10 jersey went into that tackle, tries to frustrate Putalas, but in the course of doing that, she actually got herself a bit injured. I think she should be able to continue this encounter. Another chance there for
Zambia.
Zambia. That was a good chance there. For Zambia, yeah.
Yes.
That was almost them getting the 5th goal in this encounter. And look at the way they are taking their shots right now. It's like they figured out that the goalkeeper is not really good at saving long distance shots.
Yes, they actually have gotten one over the Australians. Their weak link mostly, and when a goalkeeper is your weak link, it's really difficult to keep to stay in the game, because that's one solid part of the game right there.
On the ball, tees up on his body, and that's it, rolling out for a corner kick to Spain in the early stages of the second half. Uchebe to the rescue for Nigeria there.
Yeah, Uchebe to the rescue. She has worked hard in this encounter so far. Been defending with everything she got, and we just hope that she can recover fully and be back to her best. Looks like she's looking good to continue in this game fully without an injury scare right there. So, corner kick taken quickly and across into the box. Oh, still in dangerous area. The shot off target. Maybe checking Muritala Mohammed Airport, you will get that attempt right there. So goal kick to the Super Falcons of Nigeria as it stands. 51st minute of action already. It's still 0-0. The Super Falcons are really defending, and defending with their lives right there.
For how long can they defend? They've defended for 51 minutes in this encounter. It's the 6th minute of second half. He has the Super Falcons coming all out against the Spaniards there, and so okay. On the ball there, tries to tease up a team on there. That will be going out for a corner kick, and the Super Falcons has their first corner kick in this encounter.
Yeah, they have their first corner kick. Let's see.
That was a good defending.
Yeah, that was good
from Irene Paradise there, because that ball was destined for the leg of
Oshala. Yeah.
He has a corner kick and stole the pain. The Everton player will be taking that corner kick for the Super Falcons of Nigeria. It's the first corner kick. Can they utilize it and make a goal out of their first corner kick?
Yeah, can they make a goal out of it right there? And he plays it short to Oshala. Takes a 1-2, returns it back to Abiodun. Abiodun, so much confidence.
The confidence on her when she holds onto the ball.
And the referee says it's a foul against Abiodun.
But that corner kick was actually wasted to me. There was no need for that short pass. And when you see that pass from Azizat to Shala, it's actually a bad one. Let's see what happened there.
It was the hand to the face.
Look at that body movement. Sweet move there.
Beautiful,
sexy move there from Abiodun Deborah. And here's the captain there. Paradise. Irene on the ball there. Also finds Leah with the ball there. Comes in well there for Spain there. Spotting the jersey number 14. The centre back Pierre for Spain in this one. Sends the shot on Salma to the rescue. Holds onto the ball. Still Leah on the ball there. Leah holds onto it and finds Paradise. Finds Putalas. Putalas on the ball. Returns it there. As Leah on the ball, who finds Putalas. Putalas finds a teammate in the midfield. Yeah, Spain ganging up against the Super Falcons. It's the number 18 who sends a long cross into the box there.
And that was a good block from Abiodun. Yeah, that was a good block. Look at that build-up play. Crossing to the box and drops it. And look at it.
You know where these girls are, where these Spaniards are really dangerous is that even when there's a drop ball,
they are
there to pick it up.
Yeah, they are there to. The positioning at the edge of the box is something to study. So crossing to the box,
and that is a goal.
And I think that would be an offside.
That's an offside. Salma will put the ball into the back.
That would be an offside.
She celebrates. She celebrates, no doubt. She still celebrates and waiting for VAR decision if that is going to be an offside. And Salma was just pulled that ball into the back of the net. The danger woman for the Spaniard side has just given Spain the lead. Let's see what VAR decisions will be on that.
Let's see what VAR decision will be. Parallel. Let's see. Look at that pass. Let's see that run.
No, not offside.
That is not offside.
That's a goal.
No. I think
it's a goal.
If it touch,
it's a goal.
Yeah, it's a touch on the first player. You see, she got a touch on it.
You saw that switch before the ball moved. So when the ball was moving,
what I said is the header. The
But
header
was
was
not
a
off.
pass.
The other was
When the header came up, Paraluelo was in an offside position.
No. When
Both
the
of the
ball, when the
players.
ball was in flight, both of them were not in offside
None of them was
position. None of them
off.
was offside
So it's a
position.
goal.
Let's check.
Let's see what
Is
VAR
VAR
will
with
be on that. Will it be a goal for Spain, or will the goal be chalked off?
And
The key point is if that ball touched the head of that player. If it touched the head, it's an offside. See,
Okay,
you see that the camera is positioned on it.
that was a touch.
It touched. That's an
But she was
offside.
not off. Let's have a look again. I think
Look at it. When that header came, Paraluelo was in an offside position.
Yeah,
That's the final touch. That's the assist of the goal. So it's an offside.
Okay, we're waiting for VAR decisions. What will that be? Will it be an offside against Spain? And the Nigerian players are praying, and the referee is waiting for the final decision from the VAR room. At the end of this game, we'll be having 7
No goal.
offside.
They should employ me for officiating. They should employ me. You see, I told you it was going to be an offside. It was. Still 0-0. They survived that. That's how they survived against Brazil. We hope they won't concede another.
Well, they got it right. But if it was possible, I wanted to argue about it because before she took that ball, none of them was offside.
The thing
I
is,
didn't see any of them.
it is about the assist. That's why I said, you see the
Even
camera.
the person that gave the assist was not off.
You see that.
No, the person who dropped the
Listen,
balls in.
listen.
But when the ball was coming straight into the head of
That header.
Salma was already in offside position already.
So that was why I said
head
that
put
header,
into,
if it
Putallas
touched that head,
was where the new assist was coming from, not from the free kick
yeah.
itself.
So that's a good chance for the Spaniards again.
We saw in the last match after they scored the Super Falcons and they cancelled it. Then they scored them immediately. I think they should learn from the.
And there's an offside flag up, and it's going to be a free kick.
Spain again asking that question immediately. They scored just like we saw in Brazil.
Yeah, it's possible. It's
so they should
possible,
learn
and they
from
would
this.
have learned from their mistakes. Right.
Look at that move. Look at it.
Yeah, that's on the
Look,
offside. The
look at
offside.
that. The other player there was put her on. Did you see it?
No, it was not.
Well, I'm not the VR are better than me.
Yeah,
But,
the VR must have seen it for them to tell the lineman to raise the flag. So it's a free kick to Nigeria at this point in time. So 57th minute already in this encounter.
Gradually, this is how this game went 0-0 at the end of 90 minutes.
Yeah, maybe the Nigerian in you is saying that. We both know. Gradually,
there finds Uchebe, yeah, Nigeria coming all out there, and here's Luzier on the ball, tees up a teammate, and Nigeria lost possession immediately. Look at how deep Salma is coming to pick up ball for Spain. Beat her man and going on a solo run against the Nigerian. Have about 5 Nigerians on her, tees up a teammate there. He has a chance for Spain to come get one against Nigeria. Salma back in possession, returns it to her teammate, spotting the jersey number 8 for Spain. And still Spain in possession, tees up on his body, who drops one into the box there. But straight into the hands of Chiamaka Nadozie.
Yeah. I like how the Nigerian defense recovered back their position when they lost the ball. Look at that run. Immediately they ran back. They came back, cover up, take up the position.
Spain preparing another substitution. They're third in this game, number 12. It looks like the pressure is on Spain right now to get a victory.
Yeah, the pressure is on them. Playing against a Nigerian team that I don't think is in the top 10 for the team that could win the competition. So they will be under pressure to at least get a goal as soon as possible. Getting into the dying embers of this game can be risky. Maybe a mistake defensively, Nigeria gets a goal, then it's down to the wire. We saw the World Cup where they lost 4-0 against Japan, and they had to just rally back into the competition in the second round. So I think they will learn from that, and that's a good attempt.
Oh, very safe, yeah, from the goalkeeper.
There was no contact.
There was no contact there.
No contact. The ball kept rising.
Teresa with that good chance there. She should be scoring.
Look at Okeke again
that
with that line. Look at Okeke with that line again. I think she should be very careful with these lines. She needs to understand the movement of play when you are going out, when you are staying in. And Teresa has been withdrawn for part 3.
That was the last she got that kick. That was the last Teresa is
not that one. Yeah, number 3. That's the Teresa is the number 3. And Okonkwo it was down getting needed treatment right there. So it's game on in that encounter. I think that should be a goal kick to Nigeria as it stands right there. So Unadozie will restart this one. And it's so nice that she's good on both feet too. Nadoze, really good. That ball was too long. The control was going to be very difficult. And that was a very dangerous tackle from Uchebe right there. And it's game on. The Spaniards are not giving the Nigerians any time to rest. Just attacking them right, left, and center right there. So it's game on in that encounter. Still 0-0 so far at the
59th minute.
56th
Another goal for Zambia. It's 5-2 in that game already. They are coasting to victory. Coasting to victory in this one. 5-2 the lead. 3 goals for Banda and 2 goals for Kupananji.
Yeah, the number 17 right there. Yeah, the number 17 for Zambia. You can check the number and try to pronounce the name yourself. So it's game on in that encounter. Dimayu, we said a dangerous pass backward. But Nadoze responds fast. But hey, the defense is yet to cover up. And the Spaniards are with the ball back again, trying to find time and space to penetrate through this difficult and stubborn Nigerian defense right there. So Rashidat gets the wins the ball back possession, and I think we have a call right there.
Yeah, we're having a call right there.
So Nigeria there. Still play on. Rashidat Ajibade to the rescue
Hello.
for the Super Falcons.
We're having a call. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Abidemi Aluko, calling from Abuja, Nigeria.
Oh, Abidemi Aluko, how are you? How do you do today?
Oh, fine, and you?
I thank God, oh my brother. I thank God. Nigeria is making us happy, but we are still not, we are still in the hot seat right now. So how are you feeling? I hope you are watching the match.
Yes, I am. I'm watching it, actually. I'm watching it.
Oh, and it's a goal for Australia. Australia just made it 3. 5-3, 8 goals in one match.
In 16 minutes, less than
This game can end 5-5.
All right, Abidemi Aluko. Are you happy with what the Super Falcons are playing right now?
I'm not so happy with. I'm not happy with the Super Falcons. The first one they lost the game, but this time they have to play well.
Yeah, they have to play well, but they have to play well. But remember, they are playing against the number 1 in the world, the best, Spain. They won the World Cup and they won the European Women Championship also. And how do you, if they get a draw, won't you feel it's a good result for the Super Falcons?
Maybe it will be a good result for them, but they have to, maybe they play the other one against Japan in their next match. If Nigeria can be able to take that 3 points. But Spain will actually, Spain is dominating. The Spain women, they are dominating. Putting pressure on Nigeria.
Okay. Actually, they're putting pressure, but you can see the Nigerian curtailing the pressure. Right now in the second half, it's like they have actually waken up. They are taking the game to Spain. Yeah. So, we all put our fingers across. 90 minutes will tell us how this what is going to be, what the result will be. Yeah.
I think Spain will go. Spain will go 3-1. It's favor. Spain will go. Spain 3, Nigeria 1.
Spain 3, Spain 3, Nigeria 1. Okay, that is your prediction. Anything can happen.
Yes.
So we're expecting your prediction to come through. We'll wait after 90 minutes. Let's see what it will look like.
You will be expecting that prediction to come through. It's not me.
Abidemi, your friend, let me say it is me that will be expecting it to, not him. All right, Abidemi, thanks for calling. Thanks for calling in. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
So it's game on in that encounter.
I'll send my 4-digit number to you in case I'll send it.
In case you win.
I will try. Yeah. Let me do that. So I will tell.
All right, no problem. No problem. No problem.
Okay,
You're welcome.
I'll do that.
All right.
Yes.
So free kick in a dangerous area to Nigeria. 64th minute of action already. And
it's 4 for Australia. You have predicted 5-5.
This goalkeeper, I think she's Akpere. She's Akpere. They put in the goalpost. 5 already, and it's Ford who has just gotten them the 4th goal in that encounter. It looks like
and a cross into the box. Oh, straight to the goalkeeper. What's this? That's terrible.
See that. What was the goalkeeper doing outside?
Ah,
Wow. They gave away that. They gave that. They gave that out.
what is this?
Oh, that should be a foul.
Foul.
Let me see. Let's see it again. Yeah, she collided with the goalkeeper. I think VR should be checking that.
Maybe.
But there was,
There was collision, there was a
there was,
collision.
but there was a contact on the ball.
Collision first before contact.
Yeah.
Collision first.
Collision
Yeah.
first before
Yeah,
contact.
there was collision first before contact.
All right. All right, we have a message here from Fight MMA. It says Zambia baptizing Australia. Well. That's
the referee will be going to the VR.
baptism of goals.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
and then he also say,
5-4 now.
he said, and then Fight MMA say, please, oh, score for Africa, Nigeria. Please score for Africa. Then, and Oluwase, he say, Clement say Nigerian to win by 1-0. Wow.
Yeah, that's a
I
foul.
love their belief.
Yeah, it's a good
Oh,
belief.
that's not
Oh,
penalty. Hope we've not giving out a penalty. in that game.
no.
Okay.
That's
Yes, Nigeria
that's
chasing Azizat Oshoala going 1-on-1 against her opponent there. Real opportunity for Nigeria. What will she make out of this? Drop that pass! Oh, for Christ's sake. Yes, sir, chance for Nigeria!
Oh!
Azizat spoils that ball.
He spoiled the ball.
It was Azizat who spoils that ball. You had seen two all rushing Nigerians there. Look up and drop a pass.
Oh, what is this?
Azizat spoiled the ball. It was Azizat who spoiled that ball there.
I think even Rashida should be using an instep here. You don't use your out step, so you're not instep there.
You know they're not clinical in front of goal. That's one major problem. I think they need to work on their finishing in if they want to go far. You know.
So I think the goal has been chopped off for a free kick to Zambia. So status quo remains at 5-3 in that one. And the Spaniards have a big chance, but Onadozie came out to the rescue and took that one and took it easily. Yeah, the Nigerian number one has been doing the good job, doing the lost work for the Super Falcons right there. So it's game on in that encounter. The Super Falcons, 66 minutes, and still looking for a way. Maybe luck will shine on them and they get this victory against Spain. So the Spaniards are attacking again, keeping the Nigerians at bay, checking out their runs and excesses right there, recovering possession in no time, and trying to penetrate through that stubborn setup by the Super Falcons.
And hey,
My God.
Salma.
Hi! What a beautiful
Just-
move by
just
the Spaniards.
Wow.
All right, a lot of messages rolling in right now. Let me quickly read them. Isaac Mpande.
Oh, that's an offside.
Yeah.
That's an offside.
Isaac Mpande, I'm sure is a Zambian a Zambian citizen. Say Zambia, Kuchalo, Nigerian do the same. I think yes. Then Jude Ozakpolo say, please, can the Nigerian girls score so they can officially dance the gum? Please let the girls try to attack.
Yeah, attacking against Spain is really going to be a big problem. Not all countries can come out all out against Spain and play total dominating football. I think the only reason this game is still 0-0 is because we are playing conservative football against some of the Spanish side. Should we go out, they'll eat us on a counter, and it's just like us putting ourselves on the platter of the
Platter
plate
of gold.
on the plate for them to have us for dinner in this encounter. So I think they've really tried, keeping this game like this as at 68 minutes of this encounter. To keep the Spaniards at bay for 68 minutes is not what every nations can do.
So the Spaniards attacking down the left and a good chance to shoot, but Uchebe closed that down as soon as possible, and it's still the Spaniards with the ball right there. And it's game on. The Australians finally got the fourth goal.
Well, they scored again.
Yeah, they scored
To free
again.
kick.
Look at
What
this.
What a goal!
Look at this goal.
Basket. Guy.
What is this?
Fight MMA. What's this? What is this we have as a goalkeeper?
Fight MMA. They are gradually baptizing Zambia because right now it's 5-4.
5-4. That game is going to end 5-5.
Wow!
They now know that their goalkeeper is
Two.
not.
The both goalkeepers are not good. That is just it.
That was the captain Catley getting that fourth goal for Australia in that encounter. It's still 0-0 in the game between Nigeria and Spain in that encounter. It's the 69th minute of that encounter, and it's Nigeria who are still holding on strong against these Spaniards and trying to see if they can get a very, very important 1 point, or against all odds get a goal. And when you look at it, two good chances for Nigeria to get a goal in this game. On both occasions, we actually failed to make good use use of it.
All
Yeah.
right, let me quickly read some messages here. We have a message from Roshda Jimo. He said, Roshda Jimo Dari. He said, now only miracle Nigeria need now. Anyway, go girls. Then CD Bago say,
Offside.
I bet Nigeria win just $6. I will get 10,000 double, please. You understand? Then we have informer Ibeme say, can we introduce Uche, please? Then Bonwezi will say, go Zambia, go Shopololo.
Uche is actually another good player who's on the bench, and I think she can bring in physicality up front. That is what she can bring for Nigeria. When you look at creativity, it's just that when you look up front and you see one of those reasons, maybe Azizat might just be one of the players who will be taken out by Wardrobe at the 75th minute, because at the point of this game there'll be need to bring in the likes
Fresh
of
legs,
fresh legs like Jennifer, Uche or Iezu to come and do the damage up front for the Super Falcons. Let's just hope we won't have considered a goal before that, and it might just be a chance for a shot from the Spaniards. And still the Spaniards are playing dangerously across the lines of the Nigerians, and so the Nigerian defenders are pushing them out of their back lines. They're still picking those pocket hole passes against Nigeria in this one.
Yeah, they are still picking those pocket hole passes with that dangerous move cross into the box, but hey, Putellas couldn't get to that one. And it's so nice to see. Olga couldn't get to that one right there. So it's going to be a goal kick to Nigeria. 71st minute of that encounter already. Still Spain nil, Nigeria nil. You know, those who went for the overside of the prediction would be
I never
like
someone like me now. I never saw this coming. I never saw Nigeria, playing up to the 70th minute and holding the Spaniards to 0-0. They've actually done a good job in the second half, though doing more of defending than attacking against the Spaniards. But you just have to give it to them. They've been conservative and they've done it very well. But for how long? The last 20 minutes is always the most dangerous side,
the most difficult
part of a game of football, because there will be the pressure, there will be the tension for the last 20 minutes. But let's see how much all these girls can contain the pressure.
Yeah, so let's see how much they can contain this pressure right there. In that one, look at that drop pass. Okeke couldn't get it, but Nadozie got it. And one thing you notice that that's an offside.
That's an offside. That's an offside. Don't score so that nothing can.
She even lost it.
It's an offside already.
Is it offside?
Yes, it's
But
an
right there.
offside.
Offside given.
Offside.
So even if that wasn't an offside,
That's
that
what
would
she
be the
would
end
do.
product.
That's an offside. A very clear one. If that wasn't an offside, we would have missed it.
Just imagine.
All right, a message from Bonwell Ziwa, Nigeria will win. Then we have Adetayo Joseph. I just pray Super Falcons get a draw in this game and a win against Japan. If we get a win,
that's what we all hope for. Yes, I said it. Rashidas will be the first substitution.
Then see the Bago say, please, Nigerian goal.
Aluzi has left the
Aluzi
field.
Aluzi is also out.
Yes, Aluzi is out.
Together or before?
Yeah, to get before
Oh,
Aziza.
Iezu. Okay, that's what Iezu will bring in. I think she can also actually be a rugged player up front for the Super Falcons. But it's more about, and you can see the confirmation from the referee from the Super Eagles. Super Falcons manager there is Rashida Azizat Oshoala, who has just been substituted. Iezu has been thrown into the encounter. She'll be famously remembered for that point blank miss against Brazil in that encounter. Let's see if she can make up for those lost time today against the world champion Spain. And yes, Spain still in possession. It's the 73rd minute of this game. 17 more minutes for the Super Eagles to hang on in regulation time against
and I think she withdrew Aziza too early, because at least she was keeping some of the defenders of the Spaniards
when it comes to
in
the
check.
play, I think Iezu too can actually do good work with other players. Azizat looks like a bit tired to me in this encounter.
Yeah, and age is not even really on her side. So throwing to the Spaniards at this point in time. 73rd minute of action already. So game on.
Game on in the encounter, and it's going to be a corner kick, right?
Yeah, corner kick to Spain.
Corner kick to Spain.
Corner kick to Spain as it stands. You can see Nadozie right there. Dishing out instruction to a teammate not to lose sleep in that one. So corner kick taken quickly. Parallel with this one, we shoot blocked. Deborah Abiodun.
What waiting now? Don't wait.
My
Hey!
God.
No.
That is.
She measured. She saw the measurement. She saw the measurement.
She, you know, no, she didn't see that. She didn't see that
Oh, she
measurement.
brought the camera to the
She didn't see
field.
that measurement.
She saw the measurement.
She was just lucky.
She saw the measurement. She knew.
You know there was a deflection on that ball.
Salas
There's no way
goal.
she will see that measurement because where she expected the ball, where she was on her feet.
Salas with drop balls. She's always dangerous with that.
So,
It's going to be a
goal
kick
kick.
to Nigeria in the 74th minute. We're approaching the 75th minute, and tick, tick, tick. The time is ticking down. The clock is ticking down in this one. 15 more minutes to go in this encounter. 15 minutes was the Super Falcons to Agon. And here's another chance for Zambia to get out the 6th goal, but that will elude all the Zambia's players in the box there. Yeah, is Australia coming all out, looking for their equalizer in this game to send this game into 5-5. Or will they get that 5th goal in this encounter? It's a game of football. Anything can still happen in that one.
Yeah, anything can happen right there. But nothing has happened yet in this game between Spain and Nigeria. Still 0-0. Still the same way they started in that encounter. So that back pass was a dangerous one. But Unadozie sent it to her teammate. And that was a good turn for Onumenu. Right there, but couldn't keep it in
Okay, that
play.
means she took out Alozie for Numelu.
No, for Nicole.
Nicole, okay.
Nicole
Alozie
Payne.
out for Nicole Payne.
Yeah.
Nicole is that is a like for like substitution.
Substitution.
Because Nicole is actually a right back and also a fantastic right back. Okay, Ifeoma Onumonu came in for Extra Okoronko, who has actually been absent in this encounter. And
Yeah,
Chiwedu
really.
Uezio, those are the three
Oh, that is
substitutes
a
who came in
dangerous
for the Super
position.
Falcons. And yeah, still sent Spain in possession, playing dangerously across the Nigerian lines and looking for that first goal. It's 76 minutes into this game. The Spaniards are asking all the questions and straight into the hands of Chiamaka Nadozie.
Yeah, Chimaka Nadozie grabs that one and grabs it easily. And telling his players, dishing out some instructions to them for them to do the needful as it stands right now. So, she will play that long one forward for who to chase? Ohezio to chase, but to no man's land. Straight to the Spaniards to restart this one. And it's been a very surprising scoreline so far in this encounter.
Will take the throw in for Spain right now. And that was fastly taken there, and still Spain, who are currently in possession against the Nigerian side, and coming all out to attack right now. Nigeria regaining possession, Abiodun holding onto the ball, tees up her teammate, but that pass was actually so short, and it's Putalas who will lead attack for Spain right now and sends it up there. And yeah, still Spain with their number 7 going up against the Super Falcons. Antenna on the ball there, tees up her teammate, and yeah, might just very chance. Putalas with the ball and takes another dropping shot, but that's who is going to drop at the back of Nigerian post. And not Putalas this time around, it's the
Olga.
number 18 Olga.
I think it was blocked. It's going to be
It was blocked by Uchebe there.
Yeah, Uchebe has
an
been
important
solid.
block there for the Super Falcons.
Very important block right there because leaving that at goal might spell maybe a dangerous.
We just have to thank God for what's it called, Chiamaka Nadozie in this game.
Yeah, really,
Okay.
really.
Okay.
performance.
And that was the Australians getting close to get that equalizer against the Zambians. They are everywhere against the Zambians right now. I'm looking for that equalizer in this one with this speed. No, that takes a bad move there. It's out for a goal kick. And here's the corner kick. Atania, I'm standing on that one. No, Alexia Putelas starting on that one. Putelas takes it into the box there. Would that be on the corner kick?
Yeah, that
yes,
was
it's going to be on the corner kick. Putelas still standing there for the free kick duties there for the Spaniards there. And we can see Paradise, the captain, also in the box there. All waiting for that cross from Putelas. Putelas takes one into the box there. Would that be it for Spain? Oh, but this time around, sails off wide there. And it's going to be a goal kick. And it's that lady there, the captain, Irene Paradise, with that header.
And you have to give some credit to Putelas. That injury before the World Cup, being the world best player then, and coming back and still showing stuff. Many players don't really come back from ACL injury and recover fast to be the kind of player they used to be. So,
there's a VR check. What's VR checking in that game?
Yeah, I think we'll get that later. And we're having a message here from Mijora Kolawole. Say, I pray the match end in draw because I don't see Nigeria winning this match, but I am still hoping we win.
Okay.
my God.
Oh, a potential red card there for stabbing on the leg. Look at that. That was a stab on that leg. In the match between
Penalty.
inside the team box. Wow.
Okay, I think Australia might end up winning that game, Seth.
Well, they can't.
This pass was too. That was a careless one.
That's a penalty.
Yes, to Spain in possession as we are approaching the 79th minute. Yes, we're into the 79th minute of action in that game between Spain and Nigeria. Still goalless. And Spain doing the major part of the playing there. And looking for that important first goal against the Super Falcons, who had made Spain sweat it out in this encounter. I'll get on the ball there. Still Spain in possession. Beats on the offside trap with that beat. And it's still Spain looking dangerous. And it's Salma looking to get one on the ball. But straight into the hands of the Nigerian goalkeeper there. Chiamaka Nadoze to the rescue for the Super Falcons.
Wow. That was a lucky one for the Super
Oh,
Falcons.
that's an
That was
offside.
No. She didn't get the ball. She didn't touch the ball. It was Putalas who got the last touch on that ball there.
Wow.
Wow. Look at the battle.
This was unnecessary. Just give out unnecessary penalty.
Unnecessary penalty.
Abba. That is a yellow card confirmation for Muchinga. And we got the yellow card, unnecessary foul, because that was after ball effect there. The basket in goal post, talking about the goalkeeper, standing across against the Australian captain there, Katney. Australia captain Katney there, who has a chance of making it 5-5 in this encounter. Let's see, for the first time in this game, she might come to the rescue after being called to action. Or will she make out of this? The Katney score, or will she save that out? Only time will tell as we are waiting the confirmation. And this by just beat. What a rescue there!
Save there.
Defensive save there, and that was Ohale to the rescue after defensive spilling there from the Super Falcons defender. Putalas was destined to put that into the back of the net. That is the goal. It's Australia who are back in that encounter. It's 5-5 from 5-3 to 5-5 right now. Australia 5, Zambia 5. Catley from the penalty spot.
Yeah, Catley. Good one.
Oh, fight MMA. It's 5-5. The match Australia
against the African Force victory.
We were about to celebrate the African Force victory for Zambia, but hey, it's 5-5 right now. But it's not over yet. Zambia can still go top again.
Is Australia will score the 6th goal. Okay, back in this game, is still Spain in possession and looking for that corner. Went straight with that, and that won't be troubling the goalkeeper as we are into the 82nd minute of this encounter. Is the dicey part of this encounter. Atana with that chance, but she couldn't put that into the back of the net, and she couldn't bury that chance. And it's 7 or 8 minutes. Yes, 8 minutes for Nigeria to hang on in this encounter against Spain.
Not 8 minutes
in regulation time.
Okay,
we'll still be having like 7 minutes.
Wow, that was a dangerous spill.
They are always everywhere. They are always everywhere in that box.
That's a dangerous spill for Nadoze right there.
All right, we have CD Bogos who says, that she don't want a draw here. She wants a victory because she will win $1,000. Then we have Olusegun Clement say, Super Falcons, all we are saying, give us one goal, Father. Please help us.
If we get a draw in
then
this game,
we have a CD Bagos who say 5-5. That's 5-5 in this encounter. Emmanuel Keruke say, please, is there anyone red card in that Zambia game?
There's no red card. They are playing long tennis. They've got to 5-5 now.
This is more like volleyball.
No, this is long tennis. 5-5, and they'll play to sets at 7 now.
My goodness.
Here's a chance for Spain to go all out against the Super Falcons. They're threatening the Nigerians and playing dangerously across the Nigerian line. And might just be a chance for a cross on dribbles. Team a man there. And still Spain in possession. It is the 83rd minute of this game. The countdown to the end of regulation time. Will Nigeria hang on, or will they concede a 9 minutes go? And still Spain in possession. A chance for them to send across. And easily defended here. Uchebe to the rescue, and is out for a corner kick.
Yeah, so another corner kick as it stands right now in that encounter. Look at that chance. A cross into the box. Uchebe was there to do the proper clearance.
Talas with a corner kick here for Spain here in the 84th minute of this encounter. Let's see what Spain will be making out of the 6 minutes to go in regulation time. Says the corner kick. Ooh, and that was a dangerous one. Eluded there And still a chance for Zambia to get back the 6th goal in this encounter.
What was that?
What was Zambia make out of that?
What was that? You will have contested for the ball.
I think
That's going to be a free kick against Nigeria.
Yeah, that's the man going for leaving the ball and going for the player right there. She could have just stayed and shield the ball right there. A throwing would have been better.
Set piece is where I know this one to have this Spanish girls.
Chago is sounding like
They can be dangerous. They can be dangerous from set piece situation.
Then I see the Bago say it is finished, bro.
Oh, a chance for Zambia to get a 6th goal. With the goalkeeper also the basket on the other side spilled that. Yes, going to be another substitution for Nigeria is Uchebe. Fantastic player today. You can see the standing ovations from the Nigerian fans for Christos Uchebe, the Benfica player, as she makes her way out. His Kanu will be coming in for Nigeria, an attacking substitution from Randy Waldrum right now.
Yeah, an attacking substitution right there. We just because that space that Uchebe is marshalling will be evident. I think I just hope that it doesn't come back to cost.
There might just be a chance for us. Oh, that was missed there by Australia. They were looking for the 6th goal, and that free kick was taken.
Oh, there you go!
And finally, Nigeria has been beaten in this one. Putalas from the free kick. Late dramas, 85th minute after hanging on. Nigeria conceded a goal. Putalas right from that free kick. I was saying it when they got that free kick. I don't want to play from
unnecessary free kick.
The main, yeah.
That's the annoying part. Unnecessary free kick.
Unnecessary free kick. And Nadozie was not on the line.
Yeah,
you know,
she was far away from
yeah, she was far away from the line. She was not on the right position.
No, so I was saying that about Pusialas with drop balls. She knows how to drop those balls. And there was nothing Nadozie could beat.
She went out of her line already.
She went out of her line. Yeah. And after hanging on for 85 minutes, Nigeria finally conceded a goal in this encounter against Spain. If only they have make good use of those 2 chances they saw in this game, probably this is not what we'll be saying. But if considered a goal already in this encounter, and we go straight into the 86th minute of Spain leading Nigeria 1-0. There's still time for a comeback for Nigeria.
Yeah, there's still time right there. Game on in that encounter. 86 minutes. Now Spain leading 1-0 at this point in time. Okeke couldn't keep it in play, and it's going to be a throw-in to Spain at this point in time.
Yeah, 1-0 to Spain. Spain leading Nigeria. It's not a good one, but anyway, this is football, and we're still having our messages coming here. And we have Adeniji Moses Olushola say Falcons will win. Yeah, City Boys, please. Australia 1 goal, please. You want Australia to win? You know, David Akai. Yeah, we are talking about 2 matches here. We having Zambia playing and the Super Falcons also playing, 2 African countries. I think that is the question she is asking here, and that is it. Yeah.
Okay, back in plays of the Spaniards who are still looking for that security goal to get the 2nd goal against the Super Falcons of Nigeria. Will be feeling left undone in this encounter that they've considered the late goal in this game. Like I said, from the 70th minute to the 90th minute is always dangerous, because that is when the tension actually
I think that goal, the blame has to go to Nadozie. What was she doing outside her line? She was way out of her line. And when you're playing against a Putelas, you need to stay on your line. And Marshall, it is not as if there's a ball you want to come and take care. And I think she really messed up that right there. She knows it, and I think she knows it.
Okay, back in play right now is Nigeria coming all out against Spain. They need to get an equalizer for them to stand a chance. If they lose this game, they'll have lost 2 games at the Olympics 2024. Yes, Nigeria coming all out against Spain. Nicole on the ball there, holds onto it and tees up a teammate. Yes, still Nigeria. That was a Deborah trying to tee up back Nicole Payne. Still Nigeria in possession.
What was that?
We were 2 shots there. Why who? Is that not Rashida Tajibade?
So, goal kick to Spain at this point in time, 88 minutes. And it's a restart already. And Spain trying to see if they can extend their lead. But they will really be happy with this 1-0 victory.
Yeah, they really be happy with this 1-0 victory. So far, so good. Let's see if the Super Falcons can use the remaining time. Yeah, but we've not seen shot on goal, throughout 80-something minutes played so
No,
far.
they've
Just
shot
1-2, one in the first half, one in the second half.
Yeah,
And you know,
two
it's not when you just taking shots, there will be expectation that there will be goal in this encounter.
Okay, back in play, yeah, he's Spain in possession there. What will they make out of that in the dying embers of this encounter? Salma on the ball there, looking for our own goal in this encounter. And still Nigeria clears the lines. Yeah, still a chance for the Spaniards. Nigeria still clearing their lines there, back into the hands of the goal scorer there. It's still Spain in possession. And what will they make out of this? It's the 86th or 87th minute of this encounter. And yes, still Spain in possession. What would they make out of this? Still playing around the Nigerian balls, playing like they are the one who are go down against Nigeria.
Yeah, this is Nigeria. Let's see if they can hold on to the ball. They are trying to go through the way, but one thing is that they lost the ball. That's it. And he has actually confirmed that, and they've lost it. You know, if you look at the hold-up play, it's not. We don't have
hold-up play.
We don't have hold-up play at all.
There's hold-up play in this one.
So
it's free traffic.
90 minutes already. Spain still leading 1-0 as it stands. Yeah, another game whereby one goal was chopped off for offside, and they still later conceded another one. Needless foul, needless goalkeeper movement, and Rashidat running down the right wins a throw-in for Nigeria. She looks tired, and I think that one error. I don't think Randy should have withdrawn Azizat at that point in time, because she was keeping those defense in check. Once she left, the defense pushed to the attack, and it was very evident right there.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be a throw into Nigeria. It's the 90th minute of this encounter, and it's that lady there, Nicole Payne, who will be taking that throw in for Nigeria. And there's still late dramas to come in this encounter. Anything can still happen. Is Nigeria in possession, lost possession almost immediately to the Spaniards, who will be looking to attack against Nigeria. And we can see the fault of Asia making the confirmation of the additional minutes to be played in this game. And don't forget, it's always a minimum of time, not a maximum of time. We'll see how much minutes was added there by the fourth official for the dying embers of this game. It's Nigeria who are trailing against the Spaniards. There might just be a chance for Nigeria to get our own equalizer. With this be the goal for Nigeria, and that won't just be it. Kohli to the rescue there. What a chance there for Nigeria. Here's you. Should be scoring this.
Wow, that was a terrible.
You make yourself big.
You know, it's just like they don't.
Or just go for the up, for the hit.
They don't have balls in their legs.
Not just try and kick into the goalkeeper there.
Wow, that was a terrible miss.
Yeah, that's another rare chance for Nigeria to get an equalizer against the Spaniard. But for the third time in this game, it was a wasted effort there from the Super Falcons of Nigeria. We are into the additional minutes already.
So additional time, 4 minutes already in the first minute of additional time in that encounter. Still the Spaniards with the ball, and we fancy their chances of extending their lead in this one. So the ball finds the teammate down, and hey, is the Spaniards attacking down the left. A cross into the box was blocked. Olga with that cross, but it was blocked for a goal, corner kick to Spain as it stands.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be the corner kick from Spain in this encounter. And also in that game between Australia and Zambia, it's still 5-5 in that encounter. Also, Putalas, the goal scorer, standing on this corner kick duties for Spain in this encounter. There's been a chance for them to score the second one in the third minute of additional time, as we have 1 minute off the full time of this encounter. Putalas with the corner kick takes it into the box there, and that's how we flash across down the goalpost of the Nigerians. Inadozie waiting, asking for the ball quickly so she can restart play. Well, this game was it was a game I would have really loved a draw. They actually tried.
A draw would have been a good result.
There's a defensive balanced in this game.
Yeah, so long ball forward, Abiodun showing our composure and confidence right there, and Okeke still that missing link. What is the matter?
What a game! Unnecessary foul.
What is this?
Oh, and Australia just make it 6. What a day for African countries.
What's she doing?
What a day for African countries.
That was what Yezio should have done there.
Yes.
Exactly what she should have done there.
What a day for African country.
Pick your spots. This is the most disappointing game I've seen tonight. This is Zambia against Australia. You are leading, 5-3. Then from 5-3 to losing 6-5. Wow. Africa still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go. He has a free kick, and Dimei with that free kick for Nigeria sends a long one, easily defended here by the Spaniards, who are not in a rush to attack against the Nigerians. Goes around the man like that kike of dribble there, and he has to Spain in possession, looking for that second goal. Tries to tee up a teammate there, but the number 7 won't get to that ball. Athena won't get up to that, and we are into the last minute of additional time in this encounter.
Yeah, it seems that the game is done and dusted already. Anytime from now, the referee will end this one, and the Spaniards look to be taking home all 3 points right there. So 1-0 deservedly. They deserve to win this.
All right, let's look.
Disappointing result for me.
Yeah, disappointing result. Let's quickly look at some of the message here. It's Emmanuel Okeroke say it is done and dusted for Nigeria. They are.
That is the final whistle in that
They are
encounter.
not
They are not
out,
out.
yeah.
They can still get 3 points. And that's the final whistle in that encounter against between Nigeria and the world champion Spain. It's ended Spain 1, Nigeria 0.
Yeah, what a day! It is Spain who have taken the day, and right now Australia is still leading Zambia, coming from behind, to lead Zambia, and any moment from now too, that match will come to an end. What a day for African country! But so far so good. We've seen the 90 minutes of this game and the additional time. It is over 1-0. That is the final score. So what are your takes on this?
Well, really disappointing game, but good an upgrade to the performance we saw against against Brazil in the first game. Let's just hope they can go out against Japan. The difference between Japan and the Spanish side is that Japan plays fast football, and that might be a big problem for the Super Falcons, because here we are playing against the Spanish side, who takes their time to hold on to the possession and tire out their opponent. But against Japan is another ball game. You're playing against a fast-paced team. But let's just hope they are gradually improving, and against Japan they may fancy getting a victory over the Japanese ladies. So there's still stand a chance of making it through to the quarterfinal.
Yeah, they still stand a chance of making it through to the quarterfinal. Before I come to you, you might let me quickly read out some of this message. Ogene Yore Prosper saying Nigeria win, but it's unfortunate Nigeria did not win. Then see the Bogos, Australia have made goals. I see Rose was actually aiming for Zambia to win so that you cash out, but it's unfortunate Australia have won. Then say so sad, so sad. He say that is he said the Zambians were sleeping. Then Victor say it seems the Nigerian team does not have an attack. Yeah. That's what he's saying. And Adeniji Moses say let the Super Falcons come back home and partake in what is happening in Nigeria. That is yeah.
So, you just have to give it to the Spaniards. They kept checking, they kept mounting the pressure, and you have to give it to that brilliance of Putellas. She saw that weak link and she took advantage of it. After that beautiful performance from Munaduze, she just had to put a comma to it with that. She didn't have to just come out like that. It's just a dead ball situation. You stay on your line until your action is needed. But she came out. The lady saw it and dropped it behind her, and that proved to be the decider against Brazil. Okeke bringing in that player from an offside position in play. So just you can't really say it's just a goal they just concede. You see an error leading to go right there.
All right, let me quickly read this message before I come back to Shegun here. We have Any Joy say Mado, and he showed an emoji with a franking face, and he say I lost. He say I lost $1,000. I missed. Oh, sorry. That is what you get in football. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you lose. So please, are they still in the game or coming back home? Yeah, they still have one match to play. Against Japan, and if they win, what is their what did they stand?
We'll go to the table calculation table again and start saying who is going to make it through to the round of 16, because two teams still have a chance of making it through to the round of 16. No, 4. We have 12 teams. That is 2, 4, 6. Oh, a lot of teams can still qualify. It's it's quarterfinal, not a round of 16. Quarterfinal, so we'll be having 8 teams. That is 2 additional teams will be joining as best losers.
Yes.
So this is not a good chance of qualifying. Let's just see how it pans out.
Well, let's just see how teams run that. If they beat Japan, I think they stand a chance.
Stand a chance.
All right. See the Bogos. Yeah, I think if they can defeat Japan, I think their chance will be very, 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 very. Will be promising. Yeah, let me use that word. So and Victor Ofinam said the Nigerian team can still qualify. Japan is beatable. Yeah. Then Mary Olugbode, you go. They trust Nigeria. When I know who they lead us. Well, that is your own view. Thank you very much. So you might. So what do you have to say about it? Yeah.
Yeah, Spain deserves it. I'm not a fan of, they suffer. How can you get 20-something% ball possession? And you said you want to. No, it's the truth. Let's call it a spade. You can't come. That is not football. You want to play. Let us enjoy the game. I don't want to see Super Falcons play like this against big teams like this. They should come out and play. I don't believe in all these defensive tactics just to get a point and start going to the drawing board and start doing math. Prepare the team, do the needful, and do everything that is expected of you. And if they can't progress in this game, they should come back home and come and go back to their duties, maybe their clubs, and till maybe Nigeria is ready and Zambia has a good chance here, and they
and it is this girl I've actually tried. She have actually tried.
Oh, that's a corner kick though.
Look at it. It was unfortunate that she didn't get that. That was a block by the goalkeeper. She should
have passed to Banda Barbara there. Look at it.
Oh, she almost
should have passed the ball.
Even she was going to go for a goal, I said she shouldn't have gone for the near post.
All right, let's see if Zambia can equalize this one. Drop there.
What is this?
So,
all right. So we have seen the match so far, and then talking about the wardrobe. Do we see it's an improved version of the World Cup wardrobe?
I don't think so. I don't think it's an improved version. I think it's actually declining. That's what I think. They've lost 2 games back to back. They didn't lose an open play at the World Cup, so it's declining. They are going down the pedal.
All right, they are going down the pedal. They're going down the pedal. So, Shogun, now our match against Japan. What are our chances?
Well, let's wait for the game and see what we'll bring to the party. That is what really matters most, because Nigeria is not a team you just go up and start working with some permutations and waiting to see what is going to happen. But I think they can give a good account of themselves in that game.
All right, they can give a good account of themselves in that game. Let's look at the standing in this group as it stands right now. That is in our group is Spain, who have 6 points, and Japan 3. Then Brazil 3, Nigeria has no point, and they are sitting bottom of the table. So if Nigeria play against Japan, Spain will play against Brazil. So if we have already started the permutation so far.
There's no permutation to permutate there.
You have to defeat Argentina. You have to defeat Japan. Like 4-0, 3-0.
Yeah, the scoreline has to be massive.
That's massive. Because currently you guys we are currently at -2. So that's be a massive scoreline.
Okay, what do you think will be the man of the the woman of the match in this encounter for Nigeria against?
Most likely Putellas.
Going straight to Spain. That's going to be Putellas.
Then for the Nigerian side, what do you think? What do you think actually?
Chinamaka and Jose for Nigeria for me.
But I think Abiodun, Deborah Abiodun.
Deborah Abiodun. All right. So let's see this message here. We have Jude Ezopolo say, I said it from the beginning. Once you can't score your opponent, you can't win. We never played to win, and this cost us. In summary, the girls did well. Well, that is his own view. Then David Akai say, why didn't FIFA put us in this group? He said, why did FIFA put us in this group of champions? Did they want us to even survive? It's a draw matter, right? Can you just explain how they got to this group?
They did the raffle draw, and you just have to make do with what you get from any raffle draw. So it's not as if it's FIFA. Every of those teams, they had representatives, so you should blame the representative of Nigeria for, or maybe there was a raffle draw. So it's not as if somebody intentionally put it there.
All right. So your final take,
good game of football, no doubt. but I never even gave Nigeria the chances of getting a 1-0 loss against Spain. But at the end of the day, losing 1-0 against Spain is an improvement over the game we played against Brazil. We can just hope for more improvement from the Super Falcons. The only disappointing today has to be the game between Zambia and what's it called?
Australia.
Like Australia, from 5-3 leading to losing 6-5 is actually a disappointing one for the Zambia's ladies.
Was it
Good
5-3 or 5-2?
5-3.
5-3, yeah.
Good game of football, no doubt.
It was, I think it was 4-2 at halftime.
Yeah, 4-2.
Zambia scored first, 5-2.
Was it 5-2 or 4-3?
It was
4-3.
It was
It was
Zambia.
5-3.
No,
It was
4-3.
5-2.
Come in.
Maybe check.
Yeah.
Because I think Zambia went
Those
5.
guys scored 4-3. It was cancelled. Then they got a penalty and they got a goal again to make it 4-3. Okay.
I
can
think
continue with your
Zambia got it. You can check it there.
So, Shaku, do you have any update on the Olympics so far that is going on?
Not really, not much updates right now on the Olympics.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me quickly check it here. In the match between
Zambia.
Zambia.
5-2.
I
Yeah,
told you
5-2 to
5-2. From 5-2 to 5-3 to 5-4 to 5-5.
6-5.
6-5. Wow,
Disappointing.
wow.
Really terrible.
Really terrible game. All right, and to our viewer, thanks for staying tuned with Premier Sport Fan Center. Thanks for being our guest today. And don't forget to join us again in the match between Nigeria and Japan. And tomorrow we have a lineup of matches to show to you. Stay tuned to Premier Sport Fan Center, and we'll be here to discuss all the live matches. That's how far we can go for today. For now, and for me and the production crew is bye, and see you tomorrow.